Hello, hello, hello. My name is Lisa Vladarchuk. I'm an independent senior leader with Epicure, and I am super excited today that you're joining me for lunch. Today, I want to share some features of the new Summer Strong collection. This collection is sure to add so many different amazing flavors in your life and get you ready to get outside, get cooking, and get some fresh summer in your life. So, this is a brand new collection. We're gonna have a whole post on it of what it includes. Basically, it includes over 16 meals, several of our different meal solution packets, as well as different spice blends, and our famous blue butterfly tea, which I'm going to be making. So, super excited. Today, out of the collection, I'm going to be doing a variation of our stacked BLT chicken salad. Now, I say variation because that's what I really love about Epicure. We can completely customize it to what we need. You know, so for my variation, not only am I gluten tolerant, I'm also egg and dairy intolerant. So I'm gonna be making the dressing my way. Also, you can change the portion sizes. You know, even on our meal solution packages, you can cut that in half. You can cut that in a third. You can make half the recipe. Everything's completely customizable, not only to your personal preferences, but you can also switch up everything to what you have on hand. I know right now, some of us are having a super hard time getting different proteins, getting different fresh groceries. We can use our frozen foods. We can use a different kind of protein. We can sub everything out. It's really made for you. So to get started, before I make the salad, I'm gonna make myself a little bit of my tea and get myself started in case I need a little drink. So I've got water, cold water. This is our new blue butterfly tea. Love it, love it, love it. It's pure natural. However, I do have to say, the first time I drank this tea, it took me back to grape Kool-Aid of childhood. Not the nasty, sweet, but just that hint of just a beautiful grape flavor, if you will. I don't know why it tastes grape to me, but I absolutely love it. So it's got sweet orange peels, maybe that's what I'm picking up on. Blue pea flowers, apple pieces, hibiscus, natural ginger root, and licorice. I don't taste any licorice, I'm not a licorice person. But all of our teas are designed to be brewed simply in cold water. You don't have to go through the whole hustle bustle of heating up water, making your, making your tea and then going there. So if you're interested, I'm in Shelby Township, Michigan right now. It's great to be coming to you wherever you're at as well with this whole new virtual format we're doing. Super fun, super excited to get to share with everyone. So I've got my tea started. I'm just gonna let this get here for a little bit, soak in, and we will go from there. So the first part of our stacked BLT chicken salad is the chicken, right? Now, how do we make chicken really quickly for a salad for lunchtime when we're hungry and we want to eat? Well, we use our Epicure multi-purpose steamer. This is literally my best friend. I have two of them and I use them every single day. Now, some of you may think cooking chicken in a steamer, really, Lisa? How does it taste? It tastes amazing. Same with veggies, I made a whole chicken in this thing once. You can even make bacon using our little rack pan. So, how this is going to work, I have my chicken already cut up. I have one chicken breast in here because it's lunchtime. My daughter and I are not gonna eat two, and my son, of course, already ate something. So I've got my one chicken breast. I'm gonna add a little bit of seasoning. Now, stacked BLT does not call for chicken seasoning, but you can add whatever you want. And one of our family favorites that I think would go great with all these other flavors is this herbed garlic. It's salty, it's garlicky, it's delicious. So I'm just gonna add some seasoning and put it in here. Now, typically for microwaving chicken, if I do two chicken breasts, everyone's microwave is different, right? So you gotta try it out. If I do two chicken breasts, I know it's 5 minutes. I take it out and I stir it because the microwave heats from the outside in. So it's always important, especially when cooking meat, to give it a good stir, maybe put it in for another 30 seconds, another minute, till you're sure it's completely cooked. You can use a meat thermometer as well. But I'm just gonna put this in here. Last night I did an amazing class where I made rice in my steamer, and that's kind of where this little guy comes into place. This is a rack that you can use in a multitude of ways. First off, rice. If you're making rice in the steamer, it's 1 cup of white rice to 2.5 cups of water, and then you put the rack on. You do not put this lid on the rice. You just put the rack in, put it on a microwave safe plate, and put it in your microwave for 15 minutes. For bacon, you put this in there, you lay out 5 strips of bacon, put it in, put the cover on the steamer, put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. And you simply just check it. If you want it crispier, put it in for another minute or 2. But for the chicken, I've got it on my microwave safe plate. This is silicone. It is wobbly, it is stable. I mean, unstable a little bit. I mean, it's not gonna fall apart on you, but it's unstable for a certain sense. So when you're dealing with hot liquids and hot foods, I always place a microwave plate, safe plate under it. So I'm gonna put this in for 4 minutes and then we'll check it. Okay, so that is in for 4 minutes. Let me check my tea. My tea is coming along beautifully. Super excited about that. So while that is in the microwave, we are going to get started with cutting up our veggies for the salad. Now I've got some pre-washed lettuce, just typical romaine lettuce. Washed it, have it ready to go. I've got my veggies. I'm also gonna make my dressing. So let me just show you. In the US here, this is brand new to us. This is our chef's knife. Super sharp, that's why we have a little guard, and it's made of ceramic. This thing cuts like butter. Now, I don't know about you, but I've got an amazing knife set. Like, I'm not gonna need another knife. I use this knife all the time, ever since I got it. It's my go-to knife. Super sharp, super able to cut through everything. All of our stuff is dishwasher safe. That's one thing I wanted to mention about the steamer. Oven safe up to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, and dishwasher safe. Absolutely love it. This knife is amazing, however, just don't stab anything with it. Like, you don't want to hack into an avocado because it is ceramic. But watch how easy it cuts this tomato. So hopefully you guys can see. It just cuts right through it. There's no jarring, that's the problem I used to always have. So I have a special tomato knife over there because the knife would never be able to cut through the skin without creating those little like jagged edges. This absolutely does. Let me just toss this out in the garbage, get it out of the way. These knives are so well worth it. I mean, once you try them, you're never gonna use any other knife in your kitchen. So I'm gonna get this all cut up. I've got some cucumbers I'm gonna cut up. I've got some dressing to make, and we're also gonna make a dessert. We're gonna make the panna cotta from the Summer Strong collection. Actually, I'm not gonna make it because I already made it last night, but I'm gonna show you how to make it, and I'm gonna walk you through how easy it is to make such a super glamorous and fresh dessert. Now, last time I made the panna cotta, I made it with oat milk, but last night I made it with dairy because my family likes it better with dairy. But that's another thing. With any of our mixes, you can use whatever milk source you prefer. Like for protein powder in the morning, I drink my protein powder just with water. Some days I'll add a little bit of almond milk maybe, but for me, I absolutely love it with water. For baking, you know, I'll use egg substitutes, I'll use oat milk, I'll use almond, hazelnut milk, whatever I have on hand. So everything is completely customizable. This is looking, as I dropped that in there. This is looking nice and blue, isn't it? It is so delicious. So I've got a lemon here. I want to get this going just a little bit darker. But you can see there's no special fuss with any of this stuff. It's super easy. So let's see, we have 50 seconds. Let's get started in the dressing, and I'm going to make it my way. Now, the dressing, we're actually using our creamy potato salad, which, hey, why not? We all love potato salad. We also have a coleslaw, which is also delicious for dressing. But using the creamy potato salad, now if you're using it according to the recipe and want to make a full amount, that's another trick. You don't need to make a full amount. You make what you're gonna eat right now. So much for the dressing left over laying around, right? We don't want that, we don't need that. Let's just make what we're gonna use. So if you were to make it with the creamy, which sounds absolutely delicious, don't get me wrong, 2 tablespoons dressing mix with 1/2 cup each mayo and plain Greek yogurt. I'm going to make it the vinaigrette way. Now, I've made potato salad both ways. My family loves it both ways. I obviously have to eat it the vinaigrette, so that's how I'm gonna make my dressing. So 2 tablespoons of dressing mix with 1/4 cup oil and 3/4 cup vinegar. Now, I don't have a full 1/4 cup. I have our beautiful cruet here. And I have about 1/8 of a cup. There's measurements on the side, so super easy. I have about 1/8 of a cup, so I'm gonna do this in half. So then that means I would need about 1/2 cup vinegar. That might be a little bit too strong for my taste, so I've got some red wine vinegar here that I prefer to use for my salad dressings. Let me get this top off so it pours in easier. And take this top off. I am going to add in, I don't know, that looks good to me, right? That looks like enough. Now I'm gonna add in our creamy potato salad and get that all mixed in using our super easy funnel here and our 4-in-1 spice spoon. If you don't have this on your wish list, get it on your wish list now. It's only $5. It replaces all those other miscellaneous spice spoons that you have wandering around. So I'm gonna start just under a tablespoon. I think that looks great. Put that in there, shake it up, give it a little twirl, put the cap on, and it's time to go get the chicken. Let's go get the chicken. I want to share with you what it looks like at this stage after 4 minutes. Okay, let me get all my stuff out of the way. All right, it's looking actually pretty good. It might be done. It might be done. To be safe, I'm gonna cut into a piece though and double check that it is. So let me just, oh yeah, it's done. We're looking good. Let me see here. I'll cut into the biggest piece. It's perfectly cooked. So I'm just going to take this, kind of separate it around because the meat will stick together a little bit when it's cooking. Another perfect use for our meat separator. So let me set this in the fridge for a few minutes here. All right, that's in the fridge. We're getting ready now for the panna cotta. Let me just move a few things out of the way here and we will get started on our panna cotta. And I will actually show you how beautiful it is to plate it. Let me see, just moving stuff out of the way, what I need, what I don't need. I'm gonna need this, and I'm definitely gonna need our better than bacon topper for the salad. Okay, speaking of that, you know what? I'm going to make my tea now because I'm getting thirsty from all this talking. So, using our citrus press. I have never used a citrus press this good in my life. I've had all kinds of citrus presses. I'm a kitchen gadget addicted person. This is by far the easiest way to juice I've ever juiced. So it's got 2 different sizes, a small one for like a small lime, big one for a lemon. So hopefully you guys can see my tea. I'm gonna give my tea bag a good squeeze. Get all that goodness in there. Throw that in the sink, and then I'm going to juice a lemon in here. Look at how the color changes of the tea. Is that not cool? What's even cooler is it's all Mother Nature. It's not some chemical process. It's Mother Nature. The acid from the lemon reacts, I believe, with the blue pea protein and changes it to this beautiful lavender color. Super exciting. So now to panna cotta. Some of you may be wondering, what is panna cotta? I honestly didn't really know either until I got this in the mail with my kit. So it's delicious. I don't want to say Jell-O. I don't want to say cream. It's kind of a mix, a beautiful mix between a Jell-O and creamy dessert that's absolutely delicious. Flavored of vanilla, lots of real vanilla beans that you can see in this mix. However, you'll notice, and that's one thing I did want to point out in all of our other stuff too. If you look at the sodium levels, crazy low, 25 milligrams in the better than bacon. And our creamy potato salad, 0 milligrams of sodium in a potato salad dressing. Where do you find that? Thank you, Epicure. So, back to the panna cotta. We only have 11 grams of sugar in our dessert. All of our products are designed to be low sodium and low sugar. Now, the ingredients in this: organic cane sugar, agar, which is a natural thickener, and vanilla bean. 3 ingredients. 3. It's kosher and it's gluten-free, and only 3 ingredients that make a delicious marvel. So how are we going to make this? Well, let's pretend I have a stove in front of me. I'm going to take the best pot in the world, our multi-purpose pot. We have a 12 cup and an 8 cup. This is a 12 cup. Inside the pot, you will see there's measuring lines all the way up to 12 cup. So to make this, what I would do is I'd put it on my stove, turn my stove on high, kind of medium high, pour in 3 cups of milk. Now you can either just measure on the side, pour your milk in between 2 and 4, or you can use one of our prep pour bowls. Full, this is a cup. They come in a set of 4. I have literally like 16 of them around here, and they're always in use. They have a quarter cup, half cup, 3/4 cup, and a handy lid that when this escapes from the fridge, which it will, it'll escape, it'll tumble on your floor, it'll come out intact. Absolutely love this. So first step, I got my milk in here, 3 cups of milk. I make a loud noise. I open up my packet, pour this in, and I start whisking. I start whisking this, and I keep whisking until it comes to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I shut it off. I get my cups that I'm going to use, and I'm going to use my prep pour bowls. I'm going to use 4 of them, and I am going to pour. See, it's a good thing I made the tea. I am going to pour this now hot mixture using the handle and the easy pour spout into 4 of these bowls. I'm going to let them cool on the counter for probably about 30 minutes, and then they're going to get covered with a lid. You can also make this in a ramekin. Oh, I forgot. Most important thing, you need to rinse these out under water first. So you basically just put them in the water, shake out the water, then you pour it in. That's a secret. I almost forgot to tell you. Super sorry, but hey, I told you. So you have your rinse bowls. You pour it in, you let it sit, you let it cool, you cover it, you put it in the fridge for 3 hours. It's easy. It's really, really easy. So once it's in the fridge, let me move all this. Oh, one more thing. Did I say this pot? If you're making noodles, you don't need a colander. It's got strain holes in the side. So when you make a pot full of noodles, you simply take it to the fridge, dump it out. All your water comes out. You shake it, shake it, shake it. The handle stays cool, by the way. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Oh, you rinse the bowls, Susan, so the panna cotta doesn't stick to the bowls and it discharges nicely in a beautiful little round. It really helps just create a little bit of lubrication between the milky panna cotta mixture and the bowl. You'll see pretty soon here how it discharges. So just simply drain your pasta. You don't need a colander. You don't need extra cleanup. You don't need extra mess. And that's another bonus point with Epicure, is it really eliminates a lot of the extras in our lives that we don't need. So the panna cotta, I've got my plate, and this is how it looks after it's been sitting in the fridge overnight. This is actually overnight. You can see on top, you can see the vanilla beans. Let's hope this works. It worked out beautifully with oat milk. You got to give it a jiggle. Actually, I'm going to put the cap back on. See, now it's not working. I thought we were good. You got to put the cap back on. Yep, dislodge it, break that seal. There we go. Look! It's on the plate. And you can see the beautiful rim of vanilla beans. Now, to dress this up, there's a lot of things you can do. You can sprinkle some summer berry on top. You can take some fresh fruit, sprinkle it on, sprinkle it around, and serve it like that. You can take some whipped cream. But look at this beautiful, awesome dessert that we literally made. Granted, it sat for 3 hours or overnight. We literally made this beautiful, elegant dessert in a matter of minutes that's low sugar, healthy, and just absolutely super cooling and gorgeous for the summertime. Super easy. So now I'm going to check on the chicken and see how much it's cooled down, and we'll get our salad assembled and we'll be good to eat. What? It's been 20 minutes since I started. I told you we'd have a meal on the table in 20 minutes. All right, so the chicken's looking cool. I'm gonna give it a stir. This is one of our amazing utensils. I love our utensils. They're all steel coated in our amazing food grade silicone. The best part about this is the tips are flexible. So if you're scraping a bowl, you get every last bit because this actually hugs the bowl and goes nicely alongside it. So to make our salad, I am simply going to get my plates in order, get my lettuce. I've got some big pieces of lettuce here, don't I? Get my lettuce, that's okay, it'll look nice. That piece doesn't look good, we won't use that piece. Shh. Get my lettuce, put my lettuce on the plate. These are also our tongs, love them for everything. Put this on here, get it all prettied up, and start adding in our veggies. So we've got our green peppers. Add some green peppers in. I love veggies on my salad, my daughter not so much. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make my life even easier because our prep mats, I don't know if you knew this is one of our prep mats. They come in a set of 4. You get 2 big ones and 2 ones that are a little bit less than half this size. Perfect for chopping. I have one meat, I have one for, oh yes, it's a dog snoring in the background. You wanna see? It's hilarious. I have to stop and show you. Where is she? There she is. There's Pufferfish. Yeah. Every cooking video, she's snoring in the background for me. So there she is. So the prep pour mats, easy. You can cut everything up and then you just simply fold them. Take your knife, get everything on the plate real nice. Makes life easier, right? Actually, I'm gonna put more of this on mine. I'm gonna give my daughter like 2 tomatoes because she's not gonna eat them and I will eat the whole tomato. Put that in there, put that in the sink. I am going to add our chicken. Yeah, I gave up locking up my dogs in the other room a long time ago with doing these. Like, it's just whatever, they snore. They're funny. I'm going to put the chicken on. Let me move this so you can see. It is looking like a beautiful, fresh, and delicious summer salad. I cannot wait to taste this with this dressing. I know I already love the dressing on the potato salad, so it's just gonna be a nice little change for a salad. Then we've got a beautiful panna cotta dessert too. My daughter will absolutely love that. Just 1 or 2 more pieces of chicken. There we go. Now I'm going to shake up our dressing. Put it on, and lunch is served. There we go. Let me give my daughter some. So pretty much there we go. Used all the dressing, no waste, nothing to be left in the back of the fridge to be forgotten about for months on end. And we're done. There you go. There's a beautiful variation of the stacked BLT chicken salad. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. See you soon.